warned, it's LuAnna, and this podcast contains honest upfront opinions, rants, bants, lots of bants, and general explicit content, but you're here and you know you love it.
Sisman's cross because I'm finishing off a mouthful of salty nuts.
Nobody wants to hear it. Stop it.
I know. I'm trying to suck the nut out of my tooth.
Well, move your mic away and then suck it. Because it's making me feel very...
It's making you feel wet, isn't it?
No, it's not making me feel wet.
Horny?
No, it's not making me feel horny.
Moist.
No, I'm not moist. It's making me feel icky.
Okay.
You've given me the ick. By the way, weren't we meant to do that as a feature?
It's happening today, you banana.
Oh, here we go then. And
what is it?
It's happening today.
And then
it's happening.
Imogen, there she is, the dulcet tones of the fairy angel that is.
Hello.
There she is.
It's me.
Are you feeling well?
Hello.
Yes.
Have you had a celebrity spotting recently, Emma, where you got
It's
spotted?
me. Oh,
So I spotted a celebrity.
Oh,
Who?
go on,
Was it
Let's
a
do a
global
game.
HQ?
Huh?
Okay.
We'll do a game.
I spotted one as well the other
Well,
day.
I'm going to be really bad.
Yes or no game.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
Okay, was it a girl?
Yes.
Was it someone off the telly?
She has been on the telly,
That's not
she a
yes.
lioness?
but she's not known as a telly person.
Is she a sports person?
No.
Is she a singer?
Yes.
Has she had a top 10 single?
Don't think so.
Is it Natasha Bedingfield?
No.
Do you like them?
Indifferent.
Like, are you a fan?
Oh, of the singing? No.
Is she blonde?
Yes.
Is she
Madonna.
No.
Baby Spice?
No.
Is she from the 90s?
No.
Is she current?
No.
Is
she old?
Old, above 50.
I don't think so.
Kim Wilde?
No.
Okay, give up.
She's 44. She's Welsh.
Oh, Keris Matthews?
No. She's an opera singer.
Catherine?
Tate.
No.
Catherine Ryan.
No, the
Catherine
other one.
Charlotte Church.
No, Catherine
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Is she 44?
Yeah.
She looks good.
Doesn't she?
So I've got a celebrity spot.
How old are you this year?
44.
Oh my God, we can't be
Yeah.
friends now. You're
The year
nearly
of the
50.
facelift. Not really.
Yeah, you are.
Nearer 40 to 50.
You're going to be 50 though.
Well, we'll
You're
be 50.
basically 50 now.
What does it
You
feel like
actually
being
look
50?
really good for nearly 50.
Thank you, I'll take it.
I mean, your skin looks great. For someone that's nearly 50, you are really glowing.
We're halfway to 100. What's that?
Oh, you can all kiss my salty nun. Oh,
I
salty
mean, how
nun.
does it feel living for half a century?
Shy of 6 years. It feels legendary. It is old though, isn't it?
It is old.
bloody
Well,
old.
yeah,
I remember
you're
my
nearly
parents
50.
turning 40 and thinking, basically, you're dead.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, the celebrity
Yeah, go on.
I saw. So
Where did you see Katherine Jenkins?
Oh yeah, where
Katherine
was that?
Jenkins was at JFK in New York.
Airport. Oh yeah.
Oh, all right. Oh, we didn't ask you.
How
about
was your trip? You didn't give us the news
That
of
is
that.
so rude.
When we
Ages
said,
ago now.
Can
No,
I
but when
just
we
say,
said,
this
how
is
was
a
your
LuAnna
news?
Totally Extra episode, and we're not meant to talk this much at the top of it because it's all about
I'm just
our
going to tell you who I
listeners.
saw then.
Go on then.
I saw Stella
Wait,
McCartney.
no.
Who?
I didn't hear that.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay, so let's play the game.
Okay, so
Is it a man or a woman?
woman?
Blonde or brunette?
Neither.
TV person.
No, not TV person.
Singer.
Not pink hair. What's in between blonde and brunette? Your kids?
Ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger Spice.
No.
Jess Glynn.
No.
Someone ginger.
Someone ginger. You probably won't get it.
Who else is Ginger?
Dad.
Stacey Dooley.
No, Dad is a very, very famous singer, part of one of the world's biggest bands.
Ginger.
World's
Lily
biggest
Allen.
No, but quite good for
The
you,
world's
actually,
biggest bands.
What's one of the world's biggest?
The Beatles.
Yes. So,
Stella
who's
McCartney.
the biggest Beatle? Yes, Stella McCartney.
Oh, I
There you
wouldn't know
go.
what she looked like.
Oh
Did you
Well,
ask her
very
for
good.
some clothes?
no, she just walked past, looking for the toilet.
I haven't seen anyone because I don't leave my house unless I'm on an aeroplane going to another country. So there we go.
Fairs. New York, quickly, in a nutshell.
In a
Loved it?
nutshell, really good, really lovely, very chilled, lots of food, yum, yum, yum.
Bagels.
Bagels.
New York bagels.
Yum,
Yeah,
yum,
mate.
yum.
Oh, glad you had a nice time,
Yeah,
Babs.
fab.
How old are you now, May?
Well, next week I'm 32.
It wasn't for a birthday, it was their wedding anniversary.
What's her birthday?
That's so random. Did you realize we can? How old are you now? Well, I'm this age. It's nothing to do with my birthday.
What's your birthday? I thought it was a trip for your birthday.
No, because Nay was out there.
My birthday's the
working?
26th
I
of
thought
June.
Nate took her for her birthday.
No.
Your birthday's after me.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we are.
sorry.
Silly.
We've got a voice note, Petty Polly from Diane.
Diane. That's a dying out name, isn't it?
My sister-in-law's called Diane.
Diane.
Just a quick petty Polly. My husband's kept me up all night, fidgeting, taking the cover off, tossing, turning. I've got to go work this morning, so little petty Polly decided to put his alarm on for every 15 minutes, starting at 8:45 to 9, 9:15, etc. All the way through to 1:30 in the afternoon. And also I've hidden the phone under the bed, so fuck you for keeping me up all night. I had to bail and go down to the sofa and sleep. So, love the pod and all that jazz. Don't keep me anonymous. My name's Diane and I'm from Sidcup.
All right, Di.
All right, Di. He must work nights because why isn't he awake by 8:45? I don't like people that lie in. It
Strong.
bothers me. Do you know what else bothers me? Dressing gowns. I could do a whole rant on dressing. In fact, I will
You do
next
know.
week.
You do know the biggest lover of a house coat
Is you.
You know
I
that.
fucking hate dressing.
You know that.
Park that rant, Imo. Put it in the notes for next week.
I
They
might
make
bring,
me cry.
remind me, Imo, next week to bring my dressing gown. I'm going to bring the dressing gown and I'm going to bring it on. The house coat, I'm bringing it in.
I'm going to set it on fire.
No, you're bloody well not. It's my white waffle
Listen,
one.
stop being a right. From one to another.
Here we go, both bellends. A male confession from... Oh, it's a male confession, Lou.
Oh, we haven't had one of these.
Right. Do you know
Oh.
what? Here we go. Let's stop man bashing for once and let's see what you got,
We
Mark.
love men and their smegma.
Exactly.
We're like balls deep.
Can I just say,
Literally.
we love men. We have a lot of healthy men in our lives and we fucking love you healthy men. We just don't like
We love
unhealthy
their
men.
balls in our
we do.
faces.
It's just we have a bugbear with toxic, shitty men. And we would like to say, actually, because I did get a few messages about
Toxic,
this saying,
shitty
what about good
people,
men? And
I
I was
would
like,
say.
actually, it's very important to say Lou and I have got some very, very good, healthy men in our lives
Yeah.
who are an absolute beacon of like positivity.
They're a beacon of hope.
They are a beacon of hope, but they are. It's just toxic, shitty men that we're not here for, and we're not afraid to call that out.
Or people.
Or people in general, Lou. You're right.
Like,
You're absolutely
do you know
right.
what? If I meet someone and I don't see pink, I'm not interested.
Well, there you go.
Pink aura.
I mean, there she is.
I've started reading auras now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, there she is. Right, man fan here. I've been listening to you since you guys were on Parenting Hell podcast.
Loads of people hated
That's
me,
another.
so that's
no,
another
that's probably
fan.
four fans now from Parenting Hell. I'll message Rob.
There
I'm
you
speaking to
go.
Rob quite a bit at the moment because he does obviously
Right.
the voiceover for
Take
Sledge
a picture
Dating.
of that and send it to him right now.
Yeah, I might say,
and
Rob,
say Louisa's not feeling as depressed now.
hang on, let me just write
By
this
the way,
down.
I wasn't depressed, but I did get bashed a lot after doing
She
that.
did. But that's fine. That's four listeners now, courtesy of Parenting Hell. Well
we should.
done.
Do you know what? We never invited them over to Champneys too. We should invite them over here.
should.
That would be a nice little.
would be lovely.
A nice little day.
Nice.
Why don't we do
Rob and Josh.
Rob and Josh at Champneys too?
Yeah, invite
we
them
could do
over.
a barbecue.
I'm quite friendly with Rob's wife, Lou. She's really nice.
Oh, really?
She's very nice, Lou. Yeah.
Okay,
a
well,
lovely
you can
girl
only have
too.
one Lou in
That's
your life, so
true.
she needs to fuck off.
Hi, Lou, if you're listening. Right,
Right.
here we go. So, man fan, we're here for this. Right
Yes.
to reply from the Bell Ends at Birth. Let's hope this man saves manhood.
Yeah.
It was February 2011 and my wife started getting contractions at 35
Oh,
weeks
that's
pregnant.
early.
It's worrying, isn't it, Lou? Now, we had a daughter just 15 months before that, and in pregnancy, she had a stop-start labour for 9 days. Against vein daily, and it was a rough birth resulting in an emergency C-section. Thankfully, everything turned out perfect. That's
Aw.
nice. We were dreading this being the case again, and it was so early but went to the hospital anyway. Deja vu time as we were sent home and thought, for God's sake, here we go again. Now, I pride myself on being a great birthing partner. This is good for our first child. Getting drinks, snacks,
Yes.
cold
Tick,
flannel,
tick, tick.
warm flannel, back
Tick,
rub,
tick,
leg rub,
tick.
green flags all round, our friend.
Yes.
Whatever my wife needed, I was on hand. And she would testify to this under oath as well. Good. Excellent. In exchange, all I wanted was to share the gas and air at the time we were alone in the delivery suite. I love that this is a conditional.
Yeah.
This is conditional. I'll be a good
Everyone
birth
does
partner.
love a bit of gas and air.
You got to try it, haven't you, whilst you're in there. The following day, a Saturday, the contractions became more frequent and intense. Once again, we grabbed the bag, the childcare arrived for our daughter, and off we went to the hospital again. I mean, so many can relate to this. This time, they admitted us and we were put in the ward. Now, being only 35 weeks, we had concerns. But after we checked the baby, who we knew was a boy, he was a good weight and length, we were more at ease. Labour drags on into Sunday and no privacy for me yet to get my oxygen kick. So a bit more boring than first time around. Yeah, on a ward, you see, you can't, yeah. My wife was in agony and couldn't get comfortable. And I once again, as the caring husband, was at her beck and call to get her whatever she wanted, to do whatever she needed. Good man. The dilating slows down as lunchtime passes into the afternoon, then dinner and tea time.
Oh, it is going on a bit.
It's dragging on, babes.
I bet it ends up in a C-section as well.
And this, we always, yeah. And this is where my attention turns. I'm a huge Aston Villa supporter. The day is Sunday, 27th of February 2011. At around 6 p.m, my phone blows up with messages and notifications. Not from well-wishers or caring friends and family, although we did get those too, but from my less caring pals who were informing me with delight that our arch rivals Birmingham City have just beaten Arsenal to win the Carabao Cup at Wembley.
That sounds like a big deal, but I've got no
sounds
idea
like a
what
big
that
deal.
is.
We're pretending it is. This hits me like a thunderbolt. My wife is in front of me, 2 midwives, all prepared, 10 centimetres
she's
dilated,
ready.
and we're ready for the pushing. Stop! I shouted, out of nothing but reactive instinct. We need to slow this down! The midwives look confused. My wife gives me the biggest shut the fuck up look since we got together 8 years earlier. I carried on. We need to delay this a bit. My son cannot be born today. One of the midwives gives out an uncomfortable giggle and asks, what? With no sense of surroundings or embarrassment, I declared quite clearly and with purpose, Birmingham City have just won the Carabao Cup. My son cannot be born today. No way. Both midwives now have a silly little laugh, clearly not sure if I'm joking or not. They look at my wife, who lifts off her oxygen mask and tells me he's being deadly serious, and gives me the look again. My encouragement, my hand-holding, my verbal support of, come on, baby, you can do this, has evaporated. I'm clock watching. I'm praying for the pushing urges to stop or slow down. We get to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I thought the agonising pain my wife is going through will be gorging to the years of anguish that awaits me if my son arrives on this day. Any minute now, my boy is going to be born and my beloved wife can be free of the agonising pain she's now been suffering for 30 hours or so, or hopefully not. Midwife screaming, come on, push, we're almost there. We get to 11 o'clock. It's going to the wire. 11:15. My whole attention is split between holding my exhausted wife's hand or letting go to look at my watch. She can handle another hour of this.
The day change every year anyway.
I don't know. But she can handle another hour of this, surely. What's another hour?
It's a long fucking time when you're 10 centimetres and need to push.
11:30. I'm kind of with this guy though. I'm romping him home. 11:30. There's the crown.
Oh, this baby's going to be born at 11:59, I'm telling you.
The senior midwife joins us. My first reaction when she takes a look is to ask, how long have we got? And I tell her, 2 that need to rein this effort in just a smidge. Oh my God, the poor woman's crowning, and we all know how painful the crowning is as well. We're there now, and it's all go, pushing and screaming and sweating, and the delivery room is in chaos. The next I hear the cry of my newborn, beautiful little boy. I can't explain how happy I felt. The elation was only matched by the birth of our daughter. The best feeling ever, until, like a gift from God, I hear the time of birth. 14 minutes past midnight. Yes! He did it. My baby boy hung on in there until Monday, the 28th of February. Not having to share a momentous day with the great unwashed of our city was a gift I could never put a price on. The downside is he's only one of our children. He is the only one of our children. We had another at the end of 2012. There's not a shred of any news clipping saved from the day he was born. Because yes, every front page was covered in pictures of them lot holding aloft the only trophy they've ever won. No need to keep me anonymous. I'm Mark, the Villa fan from Birmingham.
Way!
Mark, can I just say that testimony from a man being a birth partner was just legendary. It could not have been more masculine if you tried, quite honestly.
That is brilliant.
I'm exhausted.
Thank you for that.
I feel like I've given birth.
You've exerted yourself.
Yeah.
You were on that journey.
I was on the journey, babes. I was like, come on, girl, you can hold on.
I couldn't. I'd get that baby out straight away. Right, rate my fart from Abby.
Oh, this better be good.
Give it to us, Abby.
She's taken off. We're going to have to rewind that. Listen to this. It's too good to miss. Have you got yourself War and Peace? Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Why does it make me laugh so much?
Wait for it, Lou. Strong start.
Then you think
Solid.
it's going to finish.
That's measured, that. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Sounds like a strimmer.
Tell
It
you.
sounds like a strimmer, like she's trimming the grass. No voice note. She just sent that in.
Straight in.
Yeah.
As well for that, I'm going to critique this down to the fact there was no lead in, which I
Yeah.
don't think it needed.
Didn't
It
need
spoke for itself. That for me, are you ready? Strictly Come Dancing styly.
Yeah.
It's a 10 from me. That was a strong.
It's a
strong
9
fart.
from me.
Is it a 9?
Well,
Always
it
room for
faded
improvement.
off slightly and then she managed to hold it together, eke it out, and then bam again. Well done, Abby.
Strong.
Right, we've got a new feature,
Oh, yeah.
guys. Hold on to your panties. This is LuAnna's Big Q.
Love
Now,
it.
Q stands for question. Imo couldn't think of anything original to call this section, and we've exhausted the of the week saying. So Imo did ask ChatGPT
All right.
for a name for the feature, and it gave these options.
All right, here we go.
The big ask, but she thought it sounds like arse.
Yeah.
Stick it in the box. The Insta answer box, not the version.
Like
I
that.
quite like
I
stick
put
it in the
stick
box.
it in the box.
The muff hunt for answers.
Not bad, not bad.
Not got a ring to it really. LuAnna's probe.
I like that.
I like
I
LuAnna's
like that.
probe.
I like that.
Answer us, you filthy animal.
Good.
I like that.
The probe is still winning for me.
LuAnna's weekly whopper.
Like that. Could do that for another feature.
We're gagging for it.
It being the answers.
I like we're gagging
Like
for
that
it.
too.
Oh, she said these are all much better. So let's pick one of these.
Well, my vote goes for LuAnna's probe. If it's about the big question, I'd say LuAnna's probe.
I think we're gagging for it.
What do you think, Emma?
I like the gagging.
Gagging it is.
You're outvoted.
Gagging it is.
3-1.
We're gagging for it. It being the answers.
This is our new feature. We're gagging for it.
Way.
Way.
Right, come on then.
There's our jingle. Anyway, basically, you've got to be following us on socials to get involved in this one. Our Instagram account is at everything_LuAnna. So go and follow us now if you don't already, because this is when we pose a question on our social media and we're just going to quick fire, read out the responses. How very original and fun of us.
It's Richard. Okay, so this was the big question on social media. What was your biggest ick? When he blows on his spoonful of food too dramatically, it's like molten lava. We've got picking meat out of his teeth and leaving it in the sink. Oh, this is one. Using the word hollybobs. I'm with you.
You do that. You say hollybobs.
Then I'm giving myself the ick. Saying he wants a birthday party at the age of 56.
Why is that an ick? It's nice to celebrate birthdays.
Can I just say this one can only be a Scottish person? Hocks a loogie in the shower.
What? Oh, that.
Rolly.
Oh.
Squeezes spots on the back of the neck while watching telly. His breathing.
That's me.
Not trimming his
I
nose
hate people
hair.
breathing.
When a guy bends over to the bath to get into it and
Oh,
their
you
balls
see all
just
the
hang
balls.
there. Slow. It's fun. The biggest ick of the week for Emma Collins is a slow run across the petrol station forecourt after filling up. That little foot sort of scuff. Emma Lewis, the level of aggression in which he eats his pink lady apple that rivals a starving pig. Oh my God. Go and have a pick through there, Lulu.
Grunting on the toilet when releasing a turd.
Brilliant.
God, no, this woman's biggest ick.
Go on. Becca just said we got over 2,000 responses, by the way, so thank you, guys.
Constant impressions of Alan Partridge.
Go on.
Another biggest ick. Oh my God. Men that run with floppy hands.
Flapping, yes. Yes.
When my husband wipes his bum, he pats it after.
Oh.
Just wipe and move on. Someone's put her biggest ick, this lady called Sarah Jane, grown men pressing the button on a crossing for the green man. Grow up, act your big age. She's saying she just wants him to be a man and make a run
Be a
for
man.
it.
Yeah, there you go. That's what she's thinking.
Uses a boar's hair brush to scratch his balls.
Oh.
And cheats.
Oh.
It's like the brush came before the shagging about. The biggest ick was that he was brushing his balls, not that he was fucking everything that moved. Oh my God, we got
These
so
are good.
many.
My favourite that's really tickled me is the running across the slow run across a petrol forecourt. That is such an ick. I'm with you on that one.
Drinking out of the straw on a Stanley Cup. Oh dear, right. Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many. So that is
back.
our new feature.
We're gagging for it.
We are gagging for it. If you've got any suggestions on what we should ask the masses, do send them in and let us know. Can't
Yes.
remember our number.
07745 266 947. And don't forget, every single week, our social media manager, Bex, will be posting the big question, the LuAnna, we're gagging for it. And please do send your responses in and we will read out all the best on the pod.
Now, we've got a voice note from Becca.
Hello. I have an idea for a new section.
Oh.
I think we should have a section. I say we like I'm part of the team.
Yeah, you are. You all are.
I think we should have a section called LuFannian's Life Hacks or LuFannian's Life Advice. Anyway,
That's good.
my
Yeah.
little bit of advice. I saw this on TikTok and it was one of those videos where I thought, yeah, that'll work. But I thought I'd try it out. So for a little bit of context, basically my daughter's being assessed for ADHD and autism at the moment, and we have a lot of meltdowns. And getting her out of that meltdown is really difficult. So this video I saw said, mid-meltdown, what you do is you suddenly say, oh, what's that smell? Can you smell that? And they will instantly, like, try and sniff.
Oh.
And then you're basically tricking them into taking deep breaths. And I do it with my 3-year-old as well. And it
clever.
bloody works. So yeah,
Very
that's
clever.
my little life
I might
hack
use
that I
that.
saw online that I think might come in handy for other parents. Sorry, I forgot to say who I am, and I'm quite proud of that life hack. So, and I really want my no likey, no lighty moment. So I am Becca from Norfolk.
Yay! Becca, you
That is a brilliant life hack.
Both of us were listening to that
That's
one.
a good question for next week.
Love that. Yes.
So we're gagging for it next week, Bex.
Yeah, is LuAnna Life Hacks.
Tell
Okay?
us your best life hacks.
Your best little life hack.
That's a good life
That
hack.
was a good one. So yeah, if your children are stressed, what's that smell? Get them to breathe in. Right, shit gift from Anonymous, so Rainy. I'll have to send Anonymous as it will get back to my mother-in-law, so please call me Rainy after me Nana. Small background, we moved away from our families, moved north and bought a big Victorian house. Oh, that sounds lovely. That needed massive renovation. Not so lovely. Mother-in-law decided her only visit in 2 years would be in winter. When we were mid-reno. No carpets and the roof was off. She complained constantly about how cold it was and fell out with my husband when he refused to put the heating on 24/7.
Oh, she was cold. I hate being cold.
You don't turn up to someone's house mid-reno and expect the bloody
she
heating
should
to
have
be on.
taken her own heater.
She should have done, yeah. Or stayed in a hotel. Move on 2 years and we go and visit and there aren't any presents to open
There
because...
are presents to open because she wasn't invited for Christmas. So
Right.
they've got presents to open because they didn't invite her to Christmas.
Got it.
So
Got
it's
it.
their
She's
Christmas
got-
presents they need
got
to
it.
open because
Thank
they
you,
weren't
Lee.
invited for Christmas.
Thank you.
Did you get it?
Just about, yeah. So she bloody was, but refused to get the train up. But okay, fine, she says.
Eye roll emoji.
Yeah, it was. I get handed a large box, not wrapped, just the delivery box. And before I can even open it, she starts laughing. To set the scene, she laughs like Jimmy Carr. Oh, that really hurt. Like a seal. Open the box. That was quite good. Open the box and it's an electric heated throw. That's actually really funny. Before it even registered in my brain, she goes, "'Cause your house is freezing, it's for me when I visit. So I don't have to pack one, so it's not so awful when I visit." All right, Rainey, go on, girl.
I always take my heated blanket sometimes.
I mean, this is just next level, give 0 Fs. I just put it back in the box. I smile politely and say, "Thanks," through gritted teeth. Right, okay, she lives 3 hours away, doesn't drive and expects my husband to go and collect her for a visit. That's right, a 6-hour round trip to pick up and then take her home again. Guess who's not been to visit? And yes, it's still in the box. I'd have got that right out by now.
Oh, I
Used it
love a
myself.
heater. I sleep every night with a heated blanket and
Loving
so
it
do my kids.
Do you?
Indy says, "Can you set it to level 5?"
Oh, wow, you like to be in a sauna. Thanks.
And then we have a fan on.
Oh my God, that doesn't make any sense. Thanks, girls, for keeping me company when I'm out dog walking. You're amazing and all that jazz. Thank you, my love,
Thank
for sending
you.
that in. I love your
I would
pass
have got
ag
that.
mother-in-law.
Sometimes, I do feel bad for like mother-in-laws. Like she lives 3 hours away. She's with you a limited time. Like your husband can't be bothered to go and drive to get her. It's a bit mean.
Oh, she just needs to be a bit nicer when she turns up.
Well, she was cold.
She needs to bring her own blanket.
Well, it's a lot of carrying to do. They
Nah.
could store it.
Shit that. I'm being
Voice
well
note
off.
rant from Whitney.
Good morning, girlies. Just a little rant for today. Don't need to keep me anonymous. It's not too bad. It's not one of my worst rants that I have. I'm Whitley. I'm from Havant, near Portsmouth, south of England. Why is it, right? I'm a working mum with my partner. Brilliant. 10 years we've been together. We have 3 children, and every single day he's already indoors when I get in from work. And as soon as I walk through the door, every single one of my children walk straight past him and come straight to me. I haven't even got my shoes off yet. Haven't
I
even
get
dropped
it.
my bags. Haven't took my coat off. I haven't even had so much of a sniff of indoor air yet. Before they are, "Mum, I'm hungry. Mum, can I do this? Mum, can I have that?" Your literal other parent is
Yeah.
sat here,
Weird, isn't it?
has been sat here
Why do they do that?
even
Mind
before
it.
I got in. Why have you saved up all of your requests
Saved it up.
for me? I hope I'm not the only mum that
No.
goes through this.
No,
We
babe.
can
And I
relate.
don't know the real reason why my children do it. They don't bother my other half for anything. And they save everything for me when I get home, get back
Yeah.
from the shops, doing my busy life. So yeah, that's my little rant for today. Mainly aimed at my children. Hope everybody has a good day. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I can, nothing else
Can
to add,
relate.
otherwise I completely relate.
I can relate.
Every time. Every day.
This next confession, we saw this on our Everything LuAnna official Facebook group, and we've listed it from there because it was too good not to take it. Confession, I induced lactation and breastfed my partner. Done it for about 12 months. Absolutely no one knows other than the two of us.
No way.
Why? Because I randomly learned that you could induce lactation and curiosity got the better of me. And my partner was very on board. And that's it.
I mean, all I'm going to say,
Mic drop.
you've been watching LuAnna the podcast.
What do they need to do, Anna?
Make sure you subscribe.
Boom.